Welcome to Evolution Lite. What will be an introduction, or actually I hope a refresher to everything you might know about evolution and natural selection. We need to start here trying to center ourselves around this topic because this topic is absolutely pivotal to everything we will study in biology this year. It is the foundational idea. So let's get started. Okay. Life is incredibly diverse. There are untold different life forms just in your own backyard. Plants, fungus, bacteria, animals of all kinds. Incredibly diverse, many, many different things. Yet all these different things, all of them, share many, many, many absolutely core similarities, processes, chemical reactions, all kinds of stuff that is just fundamentally similar. So what explains all the differences, yet all the fundamental similarities that all life seems to share? How can we explain that? A very important biologist through the mid part of the last century, Theodosius Dobzhansky, had an idea that he made clear in an essay he wrote near the end of his life in 1973. The fundamental idea of this essay is that nothing in biology makes sense except in the light of evolution. Everything we see about life, its similarities, its differences, all of it makes the most sense if we think about it in terms of evolutionary change. Evolution is the foundation of biology that all biologists study today. Without it, really, truly, nothing makes sense. Things we see in medicine, things we see in ecology, none of it makes sense without evolution. Evolution is simply not a complex idea. It is a pretty simple idea. It basically says that all the kinds of species on the planet have changed over time. They haven't always been the same. There are piles and piles of evidence to support that that is so, not the least of which is the fossil record. The fossil record pretty clearly shows that in the most ancient rocks, there are very, very simple fossils, single-celled fossils, bacterial fossils, and nothing else. As rocks get more and more recent, we see more and more complex life forms. The kinds of species on Earth today are not the same as the kinds of species that started on Earth billions of years ago. Okay? But the main question is, how could this change have happened? Natural selection is the idea that explains how such change over time could actually occur. Okay? It was given to us by Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin did not come up with the idea of evolution. That had been around many, many, many years before Darwin. The Greeks are the first that we know of that talked about evolutionary change. The thing about the Greeks, Aristotle in particular, they gave us no mechanism by which such change could occur. Charles Darwin is the one who gave us that mechanism, and he called it natural selection. I'm going to stop this video here. The next video in the playlist, which should start playing automatically, is going to show you a video with Sir David Attenborough, a great documentary filmmaker, is going to explain to you in pretty concrete but simple terms Darwin's idea of natural selection. So watch that, and then we'll come back to this after that's over.